Types of numbers and BODMAS. Okay, BODMAS is an acronym that stands for it stands for brackets, order, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. And this means you should have this priority in consideration before solving out an exercise. So I'm going to write it here, brackets, order or indices, or indices. Then we have the division, we have the multiplication, we have the addition and the subtraction. Okay, addition and subtraction, they have the same priority, as well as multiplication and division, they also have the same priority. Okay, but indices, roots, etc. have more priority than that, and also brackets has more priority than that. So let's go over some exercises when where we might be able to apply that. Okay, so this first one, we have 11 plus 14 divided by 2. Okay, so using the BODMAS, we know that the division has priority over the addition. Okay, so we have to do the second operation first. Okay, so what we are going to do is to do 11 plus 14 divided by 2 is 7. So now we have 11 plus 7, which is 18. Okay, 18. And there we have our solution of this operation. For this one, we have brackets, addition, we have brackets here, subtraction here, multiplication here, addition here. Okay, so what we should do first, well, what comes first is the brackets. Okay, you can see there, the brackets came first. So we are going to solve everything there is inside the brackets before anything else. Okay, so we do 20 minus 15, it will be 5. And this 5 will multiply what is inside the other brackets. 4 plus 6 will be 10. So, in the end, that's what we have, 5 times 10, which will be 50. Okay, and there we have our solution. A few powers in here, write down the value of each of the following. Okay, 9 squared. 9 squared is the same as having 9 times 9. Okay, which is 81. Very simple thing, but you have to know what the power means. Okay, now we have 4 cubed. 4 cubed will be 4 times 4 times 4, 3 times. Okay, 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 will be 64. Okay, 64. Now circle the integers from the list below. Okay, what is an integer? An integer is an whole number, basically. All right, it can be positive or negative, but is a whole number. So we can discard this one, which is, this cannot be an integer. It's not an whole number. This is an whole number, 18. 12 divided by 6. Okay, it doesn't look like an integer, but if you do the maths, 12 divided by 6, it's the same as having 2. Okay, so this is an integer, alright? Now, this one is a recurring decimal, so it's not an integer. 1.75 is a decimal also, is not an integer. Minus 22 is a whole number, okay, a negative whole number, so is an integer indeed. And 7 divided by 9, okay, you cannot get a whole number out of that, so it's not an integer. So we have circled the three numbers that are integers. All right. And for the last one, use your calculator to work out 197.8 divided by the square root of 0.01 plus 0.23. Okay, the first thing we have to do here is to work out what's inside the square root. Okay, so let's do that first. So we will have 197.8 divided by the square root 0.01 plus 0.23, that will be 0.24. Okay, so now we have to work out, before the division, we have to work out the square root. Okay, so if you go to your calculator, let me go to my calculator. The square root of 0.24 will be 0.4899 rounded. Okay, so what I have is 197.8 divided by 0.4899. Okay, and that will, and now I can do the division because I have worked out the square root. Okay, and this division will be, put it in your calculator, will be 403.76. Okay, rounded to 2 decimal places. Okay, and there you have it, a small little video explain this BODMAS thing, so we always be able to work out those simple calculations in the right order, because if you do it wrong, your result will be wrong. Let's do an example in here. If we, in this first exercise, let's say we instead we have to work out the addition first. Okay, so you have 11 plus 14, which will be 25, and then divide that by 2. Okay, 25 divided by 2 is 12.5. Okay, and 12.5 is not the same as 18. So as you can see, the order has a big impact in the outcome result. So this is the basis. We gotta have that into attention before solving out any exercise. Okay, so I'm going to put a cross in here. This is wrong. The right solution is this one. Okay. Okay, guys, I hope you like it. I will come up with more videos. Please subscribe, give it a like if you want to, and cheers. See you in the next one. Bye bye.